Hi everyone. Okay, this video is to show you how do you send your access to Microsoft Word. With regards to the previous one, I said that you you copy the criterias and you snip to the criterias and send them to Microsoft Word. But that was done previously. Now that you are uploading everything on eTutor, I'm just going to show you how do you send all your queries with their criteria to Microsoft Word, and then you convert it to a PDF. Firstly, I'll need to open Microsoft Word, the blank document. With the blank document, you ensure that you insert your header and footer. Okay, so now I'm quickly going to start here with access. So with query 1, with regards to the query 1, you heard the criteria. So you go to your Word. When you get to your Word, you say so you type the word query 1, enter. Query 1 has two things. The first one is this one. You use a snipping tool. The first one is the criteria, where you have inserted your criteria. You take it to Word, you paste it. The second one is after you run the result. You snip to that again. You snip to the result. You take it to Word. You enter. Now you have query 2. You enter. You go back to your query 2. Your query 2 has two things. Where you have a criteria, your criteria range, which is your input data. You go back, you run your output, your results. You snip to your results. So you are going to forget that part of the video that says you are going to print. We are no longer printing, we are snip tooling now. We are moving with technology. So now this is query 3. So per query you do that. On your Word documents, you go back, query 3. Query 3 has two things. The first one is an input data, which is the criteria range. You paste it. And then you go back, you run, you snip to again the output, which is the results. You take it to Microsoft Word. Enter. You what now? Query 4. You go back to your database. You double click on query 4. You take it back to view, where you have inserted your criteria. You snip to the criteria, which is the input data, and you run your results. You snip to only the results. So you take everything now to Microsoft Word. You enter, you say, what is this? You say query 5. Enter. Double click on query 5. View that. You're now viewing the input data. This is what I was looking for. You paste, you run. This is what I got. New. This is what I got. You go back to your Word document. Then you paste this. Then after you've done all the pasting, you see per query is the input and the output. Per query is the input, the output. Per query, input, output. And then you did name. This is query 3. According to query 2, I have the input, I have my output. I have the criteria, I have the results. Okay, you have insert your header and footer. After that, then you go and save that as, and then you browse wherever you have placed your work. So I'm just gonna try and quickly save it on a disk. You say query, and then make sure you convert it here to PDF, and then you save it. So in the end, this is what we are going to have now. Let's wait, the PDF is loading. Yes, this is what we are going to have now in the end. You have your query 1 with your initial selling there at top. Query 1, query 2, query 3, query 4, and query 5. That's as far as this video is concerned. Okay, thank you so much.